Before I begin, I want to let you know that this is not a professional, like, in-depth review. This is pretty much just my opinion and how I feel about this album. And I may be a little biased, so if you don't like biased, unprofessional reviews, I suggest you not watch this. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to let you know that I've been a Coldplay fan since I was about 7. I literally have all the albums except Viva La Vida and their live album. So it was given that I was going to get this album. I knew I was going to get it. I just didn't know when. My friend actually bought this for me, and I want to shout him out. Thank you, Wee. When I first saw news about this, I was really excited off the bat, and then they released Magic. I didn't like it at first, but then I started to like it as I listened to it more. And then they released Midnight, and I was like, I was really scared about what was going to happen with this album. So, with that said, once I received this and I listened to it, my whole perspective changed completely. So before I get into that, let's go ahead and open it up so you guys know what it looks like. So this is the outside of it. You know, the typical cover. This is the back with the track list and whatnot. This is the side. And I really like how these new albums are where like they come open like this. I really like it, and I hope they continue to do albums like that. So they have the outer box, and then you have this. This is the CD. Pretty simple coloring there. And it came with a free digital download, which is kind of dumb because I tried to do everything and they said that my code was used already, so I didn't really worry much about that, and it's dumb anyway. Why go download a digital copy when you have the CD and you can just burn it onto your computer, and then you can put it on your phone. So this is the booklet. Pretty simple. They have the track list here. Then they have some very, very creative art and whatnot. I'm not sure what's the meaning behind all this, but it looks dope. All the band members here. More arts, and just, you know, thanks it and different information here. Pretty much the same thing with every album Coldplay release. But yeah, now back into the music. Alright, so the first track, Always in My Head. That is probably one of my favorite tracks. And to have just a good track like this to be the first track on here is just awesome. I love the instrumental and Always in My Head. I just love the chorus. Just the whole vibe of that track is just so good. Magic, the second track, is great. At first I didn't like it as much, but once I started listening to it more, I liked it, and it was really catchy. The third track, Ink, is great. I really like it. I like how it comes in. I like the instrumental, of course. I like the chorus. And that's a song about a tattoo, and it's so cool. True Love is awesome too. It's like all these tracks, I love how they come in and just how the instrumental just works with the vocals so perfectly, and just the choruses and the way Chris wrote this stuff. You know, he wasn't the only writer, but I'm just going to say Chris because that's my favorite band member. Midnight is so different, and it reminds me a lot of Kanye West, the stuff from the Kanye West's last album, Yeezus. The whole like instrumental and how it like breaks up. It sounds a lot like it, and I didn't like it at first, but it's really good when you really listen to it. And it also reminds me of, I think it's Megan Heat. I don't know how to say her name. I'm just going to write it here. Megan Heat. Her song Hide and Seek kind of reminds me of that song. Plus the Kanye West song, like, pretty much put together. That's just a great combination, and the way they did that is just great. Another's Arms was good too. Like, a lot of these songs are just really sad, like, emotionally, and when you listen to it, you really think about life and whatnot. So the way they put this together is just great. Alright, and then you have Oceans. I really like how that vibed, and just how that sounded. And then they have A Sky Full of Stars, which, like, the whole song is just great. And then they close off with O. O is great, and the ending of O was great. How it fades back, kind of sounding like the first track, Always in My Head. I just love that whole idea of, and that concept of bringing it back to where it begins. And that's what they did here. This album is just really good. I was really worried at first, but I'm really glad that my friend got this for me. This is the second album they released, which contained 9 tracks. Last time they released an album of 9 tracks was the Viva La Vida album, which I do not have. It's just something about these 9 tracks, they're just so great. So maybe 9 is their lucky number or something. I love this album. I encourage you to buy the album. If you have any other questions concerning this album or anything, just let me know. I hope you enjoyed this review. As far as stars, I give this album a 6 out of 6 because every single song is great. And once again, I may be biased because I've been a fan of them forever, but how about you go listen to it yourself to really see what I am talking about. It's the #1 album in the country right now. I'm pretty sure that it's the #1 album in the world right now. So go pick up your copy of Coldplay's Ghost Stories. Alright guys, so I also apologize for not releasing videos. I've been really busy, but I just graduated high school, so I'm going to have a lot of free time on my hands. I will release a new video on this channel every single Wednesday. If you would like me to do another review, or you have any other suggestions for future videos, comment below or message me or email me. And I also have a new channel I just started working on called ACP. Go check that channel out and stay up to date with my music channel too, because I will be releasing stuff there soon. So yeah, you guys have a good day. Peace.